Hello, Freck. Welcome in. Hey, Hornet, how are you doing? Welcome in. Doing well? Good. Just quickly trying to get everything set up. I'm a little worried. Okay. Just double checking and making sure her redeems work because... That's kind of what I was worried about. Oh, no, there we go. Good. So everything is working. So they fixed something on the back end that now the command prompt doesn't show up. Which is fantastic. All right, I think I am ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let me get this untangled real quick, though. Okay, that's good. All right. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I would have been here a little bit sooner, but we had internet issues on top of other stuff. I ended up going to the store and picking up new spices today, because I think the spices that I've been trying to utilize for cooking at the house are just old. I don't know. But that's kind of all I've got going on today. There's not been much. Work's been slow. It is what it is. But we are bunching up on the end of Fields of MIstria. So I'm excited to see how this story ends. However, we got a couple of hurdles ahead of us. Like, doing quest lines is fine and whatnot. But this last one that we've come across in the mines, we need both Juniper and Eland up to like level 8 heart or something like that. And I have not been doing townsfolk stuff at all. So we're going to have to like focus on that as well as doing all the other side quests that we've got. And I think that's going to be the plan for us today. It's just kind of getting a bunch of that done. I think there might be a point where I start doing stuff offline because I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get level 8 heart with them. I don't know how difficult that is. This has not been a focus of mine, but it's kind of where we're at now. And I may end up swapping to something else later or not. I'm not quite sure, but this is what we'll be doing now. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and turn off the background music and we'll go ahead and jump into game. Up. Okay. Let's see. It is Friday. It is Juniper's birthday. We do know an item that she wants. And we have it, so we'll go ahead and do that. Man, this upgrade to the mount is really nice. Also have a thing for upgrading the inn as well. Ooh, we should probably water this. That's not gonna be enough. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to, like, spend a lot of time getting wood for different, like, quest lines. Let's go ahead and feed all of our animals. I probably should have them making more animals, actually. Call them outside. Oh, good air. I do hope that they ended up putting in some significant automation stuff for these guys. So I'm not spending every single day doing this. In the long run. Call outside. Oh, we got plenty of trees to knock down. Let's get... There's a specific relic that Juniper wants. Get it to her for her birthday. You know what? Hold on. Is there any other Witch Queen stuff? I'm gonna take a gamble and say that she'll well... She'll probably like that more, though. We'll give her the scepter for now. Yeah, we should go to find her. Oh, we actually need to talk to Eland. The Eastern Road frequently turns up valuable historical archaeological finds. People have been using that road for hundreds of years, maybe even longer. We gotta get his heart level up significantly. Where's Eland? I mean, he's at 3. They have to be 8 or 6. And Juniper's at 3. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. What's up, Bobby? How are you? Passed my theory test. Congrats. Very nice, very nice. And here's Callum. Can I get you two a bite to eat? No, this is about us. We should talk about the inn. At least let me make us some drinks. So the fruity. Rain. I hope I get some rain. How are you doing, Dan? Have you dried out a little bit yet? Wait, it's 7:30 a.m. right now? Did you ever sleep? What? What do you mean? It's not 7:30 a.m. where I'm at. Party. Now, only 45 lessons and an arm and a leg away from having a motorcycle and car license. Dude, motorcycle riding is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It is dangerous, though, so be careful. But you could do it if you study enough and train enough. No, clearly it's 8:30 a.m. Clearly. I suppose I'll have what Cal's having then. Yeah, no, I slept. I got a good, I think, 9-10 hours. So what can we help you two with? As you know, we recently rebuilt Hayden's barn and coop, giving him a room to raise new animals and securing a new source of exports for the town. Getting a beginner-friendly dirt bike the same my dad has? Heck yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I hope everything goes well for you. It was a project that I don't think Hayden could have done alone, but the benefits everyone living here. Well, let's say, we haven't had to worry about our orders being too big ever since. The quality has never been better. I'm glad you're here to hear that. I think I know where this is going, Adeline. The Sleeping Dragon Inn is the first place travelers come when they arrive in MIstria, and it's the hub of all of our social life. With an upgrade, the sky's the limit. I keep seeing your channel go live. I mean, sometimes it's 9 p.m., sometimes 11 p.m., but holy cow, it's 7 a.m. right now. Yeah. Like I keep saying, my autoimmune system attacks my skin, which means when I go to lie down, my body needs more time to recover than the average bear. So my body typically needs 9 to 11 hours of sleep, and it wants to be awake for 16 hours. And if you've done your math, that's more than 24 hours in the day. So what happens is about every 2 to 3 weeks, my sleep cycle will slowly rotate from like mornings to days to afternoons to evenings to nights to middle of the nights to mornings to days and so on and so forth. I see, so you don't sleep, you hibernate. Got it. CRF 300L, I think. Very light, very friendly. I'm gonna Google that real quick. I'm sorry, I know that's turning off the music for a second. Oh, okay. What's the horsepower of that? Okay, alright. Very nice, very nice. So obviously, gotta pay a paycheck on protection. True. How are you doing, by the way, Farty? You doing good a bit much, huh? No, I just physically need sleep. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know. We basically can't really go much bigger than we are. We don't have the staff. It's a lovely thought, but I wouldn't want to put so much of a burden on you two. It wouldn't be any trouble. You both give so much, and the town really relies on everything the inn provides. And I'd love to help. It's basically just a dirt bike that's street legal? Yeah! Those are fun. Phrasing. Oh. That's sweet of you, bud. I'll hold it right there. Arena, goodness, you gave me such a start. The little bird told me that we were up next for improvements. Sorry, I got excited. And I've just put the finishing touches on my proposal. An upgraded state-of-the-art kitchen and bar will be able to offer even more dishes. Well now, what's this about furniture and decor? Reese and Landon have already agreed to help us do some of the redecorating. We'll even stock some of the new decor for sale. They'll be perfect souvenirs for our visitors, don't you think? ISO might become a glass blower by trade. Ooh, nice. There's an opening near me that's looking for people with little to no experience. Ooh, that's cool. It's fun. Do you like the work? Runners for tables, new cushions for the chairs. You've really thought of everything, Reno. And the soup cauldron proposal. I'm already in glass blowers in chorus. Well, do you like it, though? That's right. Bigger servings for everyone, loaded with delicious ingredients. This looks fantastic, Rena. Joe, Hemlock, what do you two think? I'm a bit overwhelmed, but to tell you the truth, with the proposal, this well thought out, how could we say no? I'm so proud of you, Rena. Oh, you do? I'll get the donation box set up outside. We're all counting on you. Okay. Let's see what we need. I love messing with it, but I don't know if I'll like it industrially. That's true. I hope so. Only one way to find out this is true. You just jump in and see. 500 stone, 25 glass, 600 wood. That's a lot of wood. 10 peat, 10 silver. Let's go see what we have going on with that. Oh, let's go track down Juniper and give her a birthday gift before we forget. Yeah, that's the kind of thing is that you never quite feel like doing something for work until you actually get into it. Pays pretty well too. Nice. If already SK2 K2 parle français. By the way, how are you doing, Uriel? I know you had wet socks earlier. Now, Kella, you don't have to say a word. I know what you're worrying about. There'll be plenty of fishing here in the winter. Water doesn't tend to freeze over, and thank goodness for that. That void powder in the museum's collection. All I can say is I don't really get it on your clothes. Stain would be the least of your concerns. Let's give her this for her birthday. Nothing quite like receiving a tribute on your birthday. Goodness. 3 times less than my current job, but I can expect anything, can't expect anything to match up to that. What do you do currently then? Can you not go into that? Take a bunch of that. Take all of our wood. And do we have glass? Yes. I'm trying to think what Eland might like. He might like the coin. Start throwing stuff at people. Oh. Repelling window cleaning. Oh, that's true. That's right. More broadly known as rope access. Okay. Okay, that's all of our goodies deposited. Where's Eland? Should be in here. Oh. Nope. He's okay with it, but that doesn't particularly like it or not. I regularly meet with my sister to discuss town matters. Between you and me, I'd rather be excavating the western ruins. Hello, hello. Hey, Charson. How are you doing today? I didn't drink any soup. I'm doing all right. Things are a bit slow work side, but that's to be expected at this kind of time of day or time of week. Hello. How about you? What you been up to? Whoa. Goodness me. Drink for the water fountain. Having the mount helps out so much for travel times. Holy. I have a pony now? Cool, yeah. We have a swift ride. Think people that have no news, what do you call them, are just bad storytellers? Life's not that exciting. I hate to break it to you, but life is not necessarily always that exciting. I see where you're coming from, but... I'd have to disagree. I always have news. I don't. Like, the biggest thing I had going on today was getting new spices for, cooking and whatnot, and I'd already talked about that earlier. Even if it's like a game I play got an update. I wouldn't necessarily consider that news, though. Because it kind of a difference in perspective on that. Did you name your horse Edgar Allan Pony? I did not, you're real. It is funny, though. Oh, right. Don't we need silver? What am I doing? Oh, we want boots. I also would like a better axe, too. Oh, I've on and off today. The community manager from Quasi Game responded by some of my reports. Ooh, very nice. How's the localization coming? So I think that'll be the game that I end up playing next. Or at least focusing a little bit more on next. We'll see how it goes, because my temperament on what I feel like playing kind of shifts with the winds. Also, thank you for the hydrate. But I do want to get back to our playthrough where we got the rifle and the rifle ammo right off the rip. If I have nothing else to talk about, then that's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. Respectfully, I completely disagree with you. I think if you pass a week with literally nothing to tell people, you're probably depressed and lying in bed all week. But even then, I tell people about my wild thoughts. Okay. To each their own. Life should be exciting. If only. Ruins window. Purple frame window, the void interact with when placed to toggle its inner animation. Huh. Window with an animation. I mean, even if you had exciting breakfast, it's not hard to have something to talk about. Exactly. Well, right, but we're talking about having like news to report, not being able to have a conversation. These are like two completely different things. See, I don't have much news, but I've also been, you know, streaming a bunch, and literally today I got the spices, but I wouldn't call that newsworthy. Oh, I understand the disagreement. Yeah. I think I do too now with that statement. Oh my goodness, we're getting body blocked by that one mob. Well, how do we get over then? Okay. All right, game. Is your way over this way? Nope. I think we're just kind of stuck. I'm talking about people who just say, like, yeah, I have nothing to tell you. My life is always the same. And like, yeah. I mean, even when the life is repetitious, you could still talk about what's going on. But no, I see where we got misaligned. Well, outside of work, I could tell you what books I am reading right now, music I've heard recently, and so on. Yeah. I was busy playing Helldivers yesterday. Me and a friend were hopping into quick play lobbies as Alphys and Omegon. We got turned into tomato paste a lot. Oh no. Our pug lobby's not really that good. Only one game in 3 hours. Oh goodness. Trisha really did some heavy lifting in this conversation. Yeah. You want to know a cool math trick? Sure, Echo. What's up? Finally, some good content on Helldivers. Go ahead and make an axe for the wood that we're going to need. You multiply 3.14 By infinite sum of 1 divided by n, it's still pi. Pink axe, true. We do, in fact, have a pink axe. Let's go ahead and have our animals come inside. Go ahead and deposit a lot of our stoof. Okay, and we'll dump our old axe because we don't need it anymore. Save the new axe, and then we'll go to bed. For example, I've been getting really into new audiophile headphones, and specifically listening to a lot of Aurora. Her vocals are so incredible. Who's Aurora? Just sit there and take it in. Very nice, very nice. Nah, the new enemies were tough, and we had to learn them. It wasn't the quick. Wasn't the quick way. Ah, what are the new enemies? Kala-it. What do you mean, Kala-it? Still pie, Kala-it. Some videos I recommend right now are the WWE AI videos. I get stuck on. Some of the words get hella funny. It's not 1 over n. It's 1 over n fractal. Shoot my head. Look. I'm just reading what's there. We missed another set Friday night at the end, by the way. Ugh. Because I've been talking about it with my dad, also got himself a pair. Ooh, nice. Cal, I've prepared a potion to test on you. Go to the bathhouse. Don't wait, maybe wait too long. Might test on someone else. Great. Thanks, Juniper. You don't like Aurora, like Runway? I don't know. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't know who that is. I've never heard of them before. Alphurus and Omegaron are twin Primarchs of the Alpha Legion of Warhammer faction to cause tomfoolery. Fair enough. That's gotta be funny. Up all of these. I know a runway from Galantanus? Or cure for, like, runway or cure for me? I do not know these. 1 over n fractal means 1 over n times parentheses in a -1 times in... Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know, Galantis? I still don't know what these are. I'll leave you some homework then. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. They had 2 new enemies, and they are the Wretch, which are basically necromorphs. We call them chickens because they're arms, and if you blast their heads off, they can still fight a bit. Oh, okay. Are they just a whole new fraction? Or a faction? How did that chicken give gems? So anytime that you care for your animals, sometimes you'll get what's called shiny beads. It's a part of your talent upgrades. And you can exchange those at, I think, the animal statue. And it'll give you gifts depending on how well you're caring for your animals. It's just an incentive to, like, actually care for your creatures. Alright, we need to give Juniper a gift. I'm trying to get her heart up. That's Althea. Let's give her a witch clay pot. If you have any good audio systems, do yourself a favor and listen to Aurora. if you don't have a good sound system, then it generally sounds like the most pop, but with AJY good audio system, it low-key sounds like heaven. Okay, I'll take a peek at it. Oh, beads, yeah. Hold on, we have a bunch of quests that need to be turned in today too. Walnuts, we still have not finished coral. We haven't finished cheese. Oh, wow. I haven't finished a lot of these. Also, there's a crusher. We call them giants because, duh, they're 15 feet tall, and they carry a club and they'll smear you across the pavement. What faction are these all in? I just beat the wall of Fletch Troya. Congrats, Hornet. Type of music that you think that you're about to start levitating from Euphorium? Okay. Oh, she'll like monster powder, actually. I think we need a clam. We'll get 2 monster powder. Okay. Let's actually pull out everything that we need for our quest. We need wood. Illuminate. These are heavily zombified humans. Ah, okay. I have been breaded. Aurora. I'm gonna have to make a note of that and look into it after stream. So I've never heard of that person. Oh, we need more wood. Mistral ingot, shipping bin. Cheese, monster powder. We need 3 of that. Yeah, she's really good. Okay. Ultimate feed, wood, noodles, mushroom, salted, and then coral. Do we have coral? We've had that quest forever. What's an emerald? We given a Blalour an emerald before? Hello, Florgal. How are you? I guess I just don't really classify the information in my life to news and non-news piles. That's fair. We've not given him an emerald yet. Okay, I think that's something for all of the missions that we have going on. Hello, Ranger. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I be vibing and tired. Why are you tired? Quest for chestnuts. We can do that. We need to make cheese. And ultimate animal feed. I can have my ham amputated and tell you about my book first. Fair enough. Hello, Mr. Florgallington. Ship. I need to go wash my car. Ooh. Probably should do that. But I haven't had that happen yet, so it's just speculation. Okay. Yeah, I would hope not. Chestnuts are gonna be here. Good, playing a new Indiana Jones game. How are you liking it? I heard that was pretty alright. Only slept for 4 hours. Why? What's going on? Why are you only sleeping for 4 hours? That sounds like the type of information I'd stop in the middle of a phone call with the other person and be like, dude, what, are you serious? How did you leave with that? That is kind of important. Just don't operate with that, I guess. Yeah, to each their own. I heard Darcy had a new tea on the menu, so naturally I had to come try it. Forget who I have quest for. Let's get our gossip. Turn in the monster powder. Oh, yes, the monster powder I requested. Well, let's have a closer look, shall we? Let's try adding a bit of this, a bit of that. Drop or 2 of water. Now stir good. Here, why don't you take it, as a reward? Okay. Monster powder. Well, good, I've got plans for this. It's good, the story so far is standard Indiana Jones, alright. That's mostly what my body lets me do until one day I sleep for like 12 hours and it repeats. That's rough. That's a lot of time. Or not a lot of time to get rest. Here's my recipe. Be sure you get your fill of roasted chestnuts before the season's over. Oh, he likes roasted chestnuts. Okay. We'll have to make that and then give him some. Let's go do that real quick because otherwise I'll forget. Anyway, sleep time, I guess. Thanks for humoring me. Of course, dude. Anytime. Thanks for coming by and stopping and saying hi. By the way, if any of you are enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like on the YouTube side. It helps out pushing the algorithm a crazy amount. So if you want to support, it helps out a ton. No problemo. Of course, dude. It's good seeing you every now and then. Trying to remember who we got recipes from where. Because typically if they give you a recipe, they like the thing that they gave the recipe for. I can't do that here. Freshwater oyster. Yay, thanks. Now, let's see what's hiding in this freshwater oyster. There's no pearl here. Mom told me I couldn't waste it, so now I gotta eat it. This is an auspicious day for the court of Queen Maple. Oh, we need a shipping bin for March. Why are the frames dropping so much? Holy. We also need more wood for everyone. Everyone needs wood today. That was a worn nightstand. What am I doing? I don't have my axe on me. Let's see. Oh, a Mistral bar for my request. Thanks, Callum. Oh, she wants a Mistral bar? Bruh. This will convince those bureaucrats at the Mistral that Mistral's a new metal. Wow, I'm stuttering. Getting hung up on the words. I've been able to hold on to my clothes from my soldiering days because Louis is a real knack for mending. Give him the emerald. Well, fancy that. Here I thought Errol was exaggerating. The emerald is superb. Thanks for filling my request. We'll give him an emerald. There's nothing quite like an emerald, is there? Marvelous. Thank you. Honestly, I don't get fashioned that much. Louis always pumped to pick for me, though. Ooh. Oh, she needed coral. Coral. Thank you, Callum. It's gonna be fun to see what I can grow with these in the soil mix. Town's sure lively today. No, you're no exception. Wow, I cannot read today. Oh, my goodness. Where is this child? My cheese. Thank you. I love grilled cheese as well. It's a perfect meal. Wonder why that's okay for dinner, but cheese alone isn't. Time to find out. What scrumptious looking noodles. Thank you, Calla. Like it or not, whether or not Maple approves of them, I'm glad I didn't have to make them this time. Does Maple like noodles then? Also, what do we need for grilled cheese? So we have that recipe, I think. Oop, maybe not. Yep, maybe not. Never mind. Mommy grilled cheese. Okay. I think that's the gifts. Oh, we were supposed to give, what's his name? The roasted chestnuts? But we need to get our axe first. So that we can get some more wood going. Damn autocorrect. Yep. Autocorrect strikes again. Okay, let's get this shipping container. We need 100 for the shipping bin? Bro. We'll give Darcy her wood. Oh, thanks, Calla. Or Mary. Never have enough wood. It's appreciated. And then we'll give her a piece of wood since she likes wood. Go. Looks like we just need to cut down as many trees as humanly possible. Just ransacking the town. Basically, I need wood. The inn needs wood. The town shall supply. Although we have plenty on our farm, I should just go chop that all down. Okay, this has got to move. Take a start with this. Because everything in the town respawns every day, which is nice. So I don't have to worry so much about running out of wood. Everything is free as long as they don't see you. Oh no! I bet he would like clay. Here, Reese. This is real nice. This is real nice, Callum. Oh, is any more clay for projects? And I bet he might like wood. Nope, Hayden does not like wood. Okay. A lot of the times I'm just guessing. I'm expecting us to need hardwood at some point, but we have not really needed it. Hello, cat. Suck up that water. See what's going on in the deep woods. Oh, this gives a ton of hardwood. There's probably fish that only spawn in here at certain seasons that I've been completely missing. Rainbow trout, common medium pond fish found in fall. And nobody can see if there's no survivors. True. I shouldn't be focusing on this. We got other things that need to get done. Half the reason we came up here was just to get that stamina. instead, I've gotten completely distracted. I also want to see what relics are on this route, because I think there's a bunch of relics that we have not gotten because they're over here, and we just don't come over here. Ooh, apples. Did Balor want apples? I think he did. Stealth by bloody rampage. No! I mean, this is a viable strategy. Let's go ahead and deforest our farm. I wonder. Is that really faster, though, is the question? It's a cool idea, but more so for, like, just the little sticks that are on the floor. Like, here's where it would actually shine. I love deforestation. We have so many trees. It's a little bit crazy. Oh, there's all our energy. Let's go to bed. Oh. Oh, fish. I mean bugs. I was like, why are these not depositing? Caldosian sword. Uncommon artifact. Imperial officer's sword. From the early days of the Caldosian Empire. Can we spend our points on anything? Oh, we can. Okay. We'll take a look at this later. We'll go to bed now. Let's get... Go to bed. I'm gonna take a short break. I need to run to the bathroom and grab a drink, so I'll put on some background music while I'm gone, but we'll be gone for like a couple of minutes, but that's it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll go ahead and send Twitch their ads too, since I'll be gone for a little bit, because I need to run to the bathroom. Okay. I am back. Go ahead and pause the music. Back to in-game music and pull up chats. Okay. Back in we go. Good night, Mr. Bobby. Yeah. Oh, right. Turned in a bunch of missions, so our rank's gonna go up a bunch. Okay, maybe not a ton, but some. It went up some. But the cat... Wait, is it the last day of the season? I don't think so. Yes. Everything's gonna decease tomorrow, so we're not gonna worry about watering the crops. We should get more... I need to go and buy treats to get them breeding a little bit more. I don't need as many roosters as I have. Same thing with the bulls. I was hoping to get a new color animal, but we didn't. Let's call them outside. I guess we'll work on deforestation today. I kind of want to go into the mines, but I think that probably takes a priority getting further in the quest. Farm supplies. We need 2 of these, 2 of these. Daycare. We should make a habit of going and saying hi to Eland every day so we can get his friendship up. Drop this in here. Brady's going in a couple of different directions. Give it to Charlotte. And give it to male chicken. Oh, that's pancake. You know, that's fine. Give one to Otis. And give one to the black cow, Luna. There we go. Get rid of these rocks, they look ugly. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on deforesting today. We're quick. We probably could just go into the spa. And recover our stamina. There's gotta be an easier way to clear out grass that I'm just not aware of yet or haven't unlocked. Just chopping down all these trees. We have a ton of them on the farm. So we should be pretty good on wood here in a bit. And they do just naturally crop up, it seems. Like with the rest of the clutter. A lot faster than running around town, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Making some progress. I wonder how much the barns are gonna cost, wood-wise. We should have the money for it. It's the wood that's gonna be the problem. Ah, we're out of stamina. Good. Let's go deposit all this. Drop off our forageables. We need something to give to Juniper. Try the vase today. We'll try giving the pendant to Keeland. How much of this can we actually give to the museum? Do one of those. One of those. One of these, one of these, one of these, another one of those. A ton of it, actually. We could put a ton of it in the museum. Okay. Battering cube, rusted shield. Okay. That all can go. Should probably do some museum runs while we're at it, actually. Volcano. I bet one of the miner guys would like that. Okay. Out we go. Where are these two? Keelan's up at the museum. Juniper's at the bathhouse. See about missions, requests for glass. We could do that. I do love fall, but I suspect winter will be the bathhouse's busy season. And I think she'll like this. Nope. Thanks. Rip. We got that wine in that you were talking about, Juniper. Come by anytime and we'll pour you a glass. Oh, I'll stop by and as soon as I can. Where is Eland? Still the museum. Okay. Ooh, let's drop off this. Oh, we're almost made our quota for wood, actually. Oh, we did make quota for wood. Nice. Completely full in inventory, which means we can't go buy the barn today. Or right now. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Why'd you think I want this? Why would anyone want this? Fuck you, Marched. Dude. Try to be nice, and he's just like, why would anyone want this? Thanks, dude. I didn't hit the accept button. Oops. There we go. Ancient set done. We probably have most of these, just haven't donated them yet. I'd like to keep one of extra, just in case somebody mentions it, that they like it, because otherwise I'm not remembering. Sugar. Explorer's jacket. Gazpacho. Shard mass. Explorer's pants. Why, thank you very much indeed. I couldn't help but notice that Terithia and Juniper are both pointing at me the other night. You wouldn't happen to know why, would you? Ah, I can tell by your expression I shouldn't pursue the matter further. Great. Car bin wash. Nice, nice. It seems like you're settling into the swing of things here in Mistria. So glad that's your liking. Your excavation techniques are becoming more refined, Cal. I can tell by the artifacts you're bringing in. Keep it up, and one day you'll be a master archaeologist, I'm sure of it. I want to see. Do you like this? Damn, you don't. Just like guessing. I guess anything sweet related he would like, but I don't have a whole lot of sweet recipes. Drink from the fountain. Did you hand wash it, or did you take it to a car wash? Wow. Just a lot of sod. We need to check and see if we've got silver ingots back at the house. So let's go head that way. I probably should talk to Andy before we get too lost in our own sauce. I wonder, will Balor like this? Family crest pendant. It's an Aldarian tradition to hang these around the neck of the family leaving home for the first time. It's a special place in my heart for reminders of home that you can carry with you. Thank you. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You've been taking your time to relax and enjoy Mistria's charms? I could particularly recommend the inn. Nothing quite like a cold drink after a long day. You should join me sometimes. Yeah, we're just missing the silver ingot. Egg drop soup. Oh, I could go for an egg drop soup. Oh, that's right. We gotta give him his nuts. Looks delicious. Thanks, Gala. Cauliflower curry, sweet potato pie, red snapper sushi, grilled cheese, apple pie. Brr. I was at the museum earlier and I saw a faceted rock gem. Did you donate it? I've got a good eye for cool. You've got a good eye for cool rocks. The stone shell at the museum is so pretty. Did you know in olden times, queens would blow on a shell to call their armies down to their enemies? I have to get down to the beach soon. So she wants a stone shell. Many insects live in trees. You can give trunk a little shake and sometimes they'll come out and say hello. You should feel honored. The first farmer I've deigned to be acceptable in my presence. What about Hayden? Oh, him, and that rude chicken of his. The thing clucked about Dozy, you wouldn't believe it. The things she clucked about Dozy. Can everyone understand this chicken but me? Oh, my frames! Help! So let's go ahead and move the stone shell where it needs to be. Otherwise, we're going to forget. Binge 14-hour-long episodes in 3 days? What the heck? You can't understand him. I can't call out the words on the screen. I still can't understand. Binge 14-hour episodes. That's wild. Game is slowly dying in FPS. I know. It's a little bit bugged. They really need to get a patch out. This is a little silly. Let's do this. We'll go ahead and start moving things over to the museum that I haven't moved over there. To reword. Men. Oh, goodness. I take it you've been having a good time. Let's see what we have and have not sent over. Oh, there's so much. Okay, I think all of our spring stuff we've sent over before. How have you been liking it? Tied lettuce, shale grass, crystal rose, sweet potato. Earth shroom, flame pepper. Under seaweed. That is not supposed to be here. Lava chestnuts, cave mushroom, crystal berries, ash mushroom. Okay. Go ahead and move that all over. Oh, let's put this... I guess we'll put the sugar in here. Probably make a cooking chest. All right, now we need to go drop off the stone conch. Where is the child? The upstairs? Nope. Conch. Princess Mabel acknowledges your contribution to her royal treasury and graciously extends her most gracious attitude. Thanks, Callum. Alright, bye. Okay, back to the museum. Drop off all of this stoof. Pocket loads of nonsense. Donate. All right, keyboard and mouse time. Up. Spring forge set. Deep woods forge set. Summer forge set. Fall forge set. Ooh. Missed out on a fall thing. Crop set. Lava caves forge set. Tide caverns forge set. Oh, our inventory. It's almost more condensed than it was before. Spring lamp. Okay. So many beds. Spring sofa. Already learned the spring sofa recipe. Apparently it gave me 2. Spring double bed. Spring bed. Spring flower. I mean, we've kind of been stockpiling on all the things and haven't been donating them yet, so this kind of makes sense. Okay. Get our butts back home. Oh, we need to make that storage box for March, which means we need more wood. Just regular fish. So I'll go for a special fish. Okay, keyboard mouse. Bup, bup, bup. Is that a rug? Yes. Okay, let's dump the rest of our energy into cutting wood. We just need infinite wood, apparently. I was hoping we could get through all of our energy, but not quite. Pet the cat. Go to bed. Always kind of get down to the wire. $38 donations in one day. Oops. I might have been a little bit backlogged on donations. Pet that cat. It's winter! I wonder if there are any winter crops. Ooh, new bug. Also, finally, new soundtrack. Frost flutter butterfly, a common insect found during the winter of daytime. Now, I don't know if animals are going to want to be outside during the winter. Or I presume not. Oh, hello. Walking stick, uncommon insect found in winter. Charlotte and Pancake's egg. Let's see. Do they want to come outside? Yes, they do still want to come outside. Go ahead and care for our animals. Deposit all of our stuff, pull them outside. Continue chopping away. How did so many rocks spawn? Like a rock fairy, just depositing rocks everywhere. Is that like a chillipede? A snug bug, uncommon insect found in winter when breaking rocks. Okay. We're finally caught up on our deforestation situation. A crocus? Light fetching purple flower, foraged in winter, can be used in crafting recipes. Oh, right, because we have the talent that's like, if you chop down trees, there's a chance you'll get a forageable for the appropriate season. Where are all these rocks coming from? Get out of here, rocks. Okay. A winter pillar. Common insect found in winter, sometimes found when shaking trees. I think we finally started to reclaim the farm from the wild. Good, nice. And put together. Mushroom stew! Steamed Calidor. Your recent donation to the stew for mushrooms from the mine jogged my memory. Find and close the recipe for a dish I used to make while for the mining crew after a long day's work. Especially hearty in the wintertime, but delicious in all season. Alpacas and capybaras are now available at Sweetwater Farm. Stop by and take a look. Ooh, okay. Capybara. Mushroom stew. He probably likes mushroom stew, so we'll make him one. Oh, wait. Talents. We have new ones available to us. Harvest a crop will occasionally drop a cooked dish that uses the crop. Charge your seeds to spread them across a wider area. Bro, what? Slow growing crops now reach their first day harvest time a day earlier. Harvest a crop will occasionally drop coins based on 5% of their selling price. All of those are good, actually. Do we have any new ranching? No, we don't. And we have new archaeology. Okay. Excite will now appear daily on your farm with a new artifact set to collect. Ew. We're gonna need that. Legendary artifact will be more likely. Sell for 20% more. Biome furniture recipes are more likely to drop from dig sites in the mine. We want this one. Like, for sure. What was the other one? Now, you know what isn't good? What? Oh, let's see if we have any silver bars. We have 3. So we're gonna have to go into the mines. Evil. When do I get paid for this? I can't even afford to pay myself. Why would you getting paid? How are you getting paid? Can I get paid? Holly, a wild plant forage in winter, could be used in crafting recipes. Ice. Forged from pure ice, commonly used as a cooking ingredient. As your study with archaeology deepens, you'll begin noticing artifacts in new places. Torithia sometimes fishes them up, and Ulrich used to stumble across them in the mines. With practice, you'll be able to do the same. Ornate flagstone. Crust for copper, we could do that. Ooh, do we have any crops? Oh, there are winter crops. Fast-growing winter crop can be harvested. Cauliflower, snow peas. Daikon radish. Slow-growing winter crop can only be harvested once. Frost lily. Pomegranate will only fruit in the winter. Quinceañera. I don't want to spend that much money for all those additives. Holy. Probably should get a seed banker too. I guess we're still doing crops. Ooh. Those berries? Glowberry. Wild plant foraged in winter, has sweet flavor, naturally glows. Use it to craft it in cooking recipe. Winter greenberry, a wonderful winter berry used in a variety of cooking recipes. Huh. Jasmine. Delightful white flower foraged in winter can be used as crafting. Alright, let's go plant this. Put a keyboard and mouse this because it's a little bit easier. Okay. Probably should have spaced these out a little bit better, but it is what it is. And we don't have any room for a beet seed, so we're gonna have to like actually make a new chest thing. Wow, we're already at a quarter? I guess it's because we finished chopping trees and stuff like that. So, what do you think? Does Rita's revised dish taste better? And remember, bro, you can't say that it needs more salt. But it needs more salt. Huh. You always say that. Give me something to work with, March. Apparently, March is just absolute salt lick. Actual horse. Oh, we need to give Eland something. I wonder if I like glowberries. We're so lucky plants still grow in the winter here in MIstria. Don't know if I could keep myself busy otherwise. There's an Aldia feather pendant in the Aldia section of the museum. I recognized its purpose immediately. There are still places in Aldia where lovers propose with the feather pendants. I'm sure you can guess how I know. Great. But we know an item that she likes. Oh, I'm going to give Celine this. Nope. Nope. A Furby, common insect found during the daytime in winter. Oh, right, there's a quest line for her. I forgot. Oh my. The outfit change. Well, well, well. Look who's here, Dozy. Looks like you were right. Oh? I didn't think you'd had the guts to show, but Dozy was positive you'd rush over. Before I administer my concoction, it's important that you understand how brilliant I am. I'm sure you've noticed the hot springs water act as a powerful restorative, makes a perfect base for my potion work. I believe this elixir will give you the power of a dragon. Maybe you'll even turn into one for me. A dragon versus a mere sorcerer sounds pretty one-sided. It's so cute when you try to be threatening. Just remember, I'm the only one who could turn you back, silly. Whenever you're ready. Turn into dragon. I love how she stands back. Oh. That's not a dragon. What the? But I'm sure the recipe was correct. What went wrong? Yes, clearly the issue lies with you. Willy-nilly infusion of power have unstabilized your metamorphic field? Or morphogenic field. Very funny, I'll stop horsing around. Well, at least your abysmal sense of humor is still intact. Horns. This has been a complete waste of time. Sounds like a skill issue. I'll prepare the counterspell. Try to cheer her up. Now, let's see. What are you... Okay, hold still. There, no harm done. You make an excellent test subject. I'll call on you again when I need have something new to try. Good old Dozy. Keeping an eye on us. How are you feeling? No lingering effects from that transformation, I presume? Good. I was slightly worried when I saw you trotting towards me like that. Goodness. Dozy wags his tail. You know Dozy's a good boy, but maybe is he the best boy? Quite possibly. How is it 5 p.m. already? Frost Lily, enchanting fast-growing winter flower, could be used in crafting recipes. Let's take a peek at how much this big barn is going to cost us. And how much is an upgrade? Ooh, 500. 40,000, some refined stone and hardwood. I have no idea how to get refined stone. Okay, white medium, so it's not big. It's just medium barns. Maybe we should hold up for a big barn since we're not at max capacity. Alright. I need to run to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. I'll put on some background music. Been gone for like a minute and a half. Where's Twitch? What's on Twitch after ads too? Okay. I need chimney. Okay. By the way, if you are enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like on the video. It's a free way to show support and it helps out way more than you would think. Okay, let me get everything back up. We're going to turn off background music and get back to a game. Where do I have a... Yeah. I might hold out for Big Barn. Mushroom. Oyster mushroom. Wild mushroom foraged in winter, has an earthy flavor, commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Hello, cat. Is that a cold hopper? Ice hopper, common insect found in winter, sometimes found when cutting grass. So what's her name wants a feather pendant? Bet Selena's probably gonna want the frost lily. Why is my phone going off? Just heard it doo-doo-doo in the background. Where's Selena? Should probably also grab all of our stuff out of here. Rickety table. Tattered rug. I think it's actual furniture. Oh. Dale's birthday's coming up. Just so you know, she loves chocolate. Thank you. Can I not give this to you? Hello? Thank you for joining us here today, Adeline. We're here because we care for you, right? You know, we say this is love. You cannot be having coffee after the sun goes down. Makes you crazy, girl. Is this an intervention? This is just one time, guys. Well, maybe twice. Take the flower! I can't give it to Okay. Sure, game. Oh my gosh. Your contributions to the museum are impossible to sum up. Truly. Wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you. Oh. Take that. Bright bulb moth, common insect found at night in winter. Oh. We are out of storage for forageables. Same thing with furniture. Let's go ahead and get one of these. Go ahead and start dumping stuff in there. Did I call out the animals? I did. Sit inside. Sit inside. We do have a ton of stamina left. Let's go try to drain it. Fishing, I guess. What's that? Pine shroom. Wild mushroom forage in winter. Sweet with a hint of vanilla flavor. Commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Huh. I've not done any ocean fishing. Horse mackerels. Common small ocean fish. Golden treasure box. That's new. Sand dollar. Commonly found on the beach. Oh, that's a big guy. What are you? Oh, he can't see it. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, we need to make a better fishing rod. Scoop up all that. Should probably make a donation run here in a bit. Yeah, it's getting late. I should go back home. Wow, yada, yada, yada. But the same bee as always. Moonlight bee. It is. It isn't. Never mind, it is. Ah, right, 4 triples are full. Go ahead, get that. Lobster roll. Popular seaside lunch with a rich and creamy flavor. Spud rock. Burdocks root? Wild plant forage in winter, it has a nutty, earthy flavor commonly used as a cooking ingredient. Okay. Thank you, cat. Lava. Hold on, I need to go see what my phone is beeping at me. Why are you beeping? Nothing important. It's like telling me, hey, we've got incentives for a place that you don't work at. Cool. Is unimportant to me. Bekunk. Okay. Got the cat. There's a bug. And now it's gone. Okay, great. There is a bug in my space. Hey. You're the blacksmith. Don't keep me waiting. Okay. Weird. Bug. No, I don't want bug in room. I don't even know how they keep getting in. No, get off the mic. No. So I can't bop you while you're on the mic, because everyone's gonna... Hold on. Okay, well, I got it. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta go wash my hands. I have no idea how long I've not been muted for, but I do not know how they keep getting into the room. It's like everything's relatively closed and clean. I think they follow me in whenever I come in and out of the apartment, or it's the bananas that I have in the other room that they keep getting attracted to. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let's go get our gossip for the day. I need to be more consistent on getting this. I think they just spawn, to be honest. That's fair. You want me to help you practice your handwriting, Arrow? I suppose I could remember a few lessons from finishing school. Yes, please. Lord Elon seems to have a bit of difficulty deciphering my, what do you call that? Chicken scratch? We need to go mining. So we need to make a new fishing pole. That's a sweet bee. I thought that was going to be a fuzzy bee. I'm used to spending my winters sleeping in the back of my wagon, so having my own bed at the inn has been a welcome change. The rusted shield in the eye-sunken antiques area of the museum brings back memories. The coat of arms isn't familiar to me, though. I suppose it's a big wide world. Loving this weather. All the birds are out doing the thing. Morning. Okay, March. Whatever, I guess. Ooh. Poinsettia. Lovely red winter flower can be used in crafting recipes. We'll go ahead and donate that to the museum. Hold on. Let's tap this fountain to get more stamina. Ooh, poinsettia seed. Mind if I do? Do we have any bonuses? No. How close are we to getting the ultimate sword? We just need the fishing pearls, which is great. Let's keep that in mind while we're down here. Monster block. So the plan is get materials for fishing rod. I kind of just need to get a little bit of everything. I need more MIstria than I need anything else. Tracker Forge bracelet. We're mainly looking for ore now. Spell fruit parfait, otherworldly dessert, is a delicious pinnacle of pastry chef's art. Did we get a recipe? 4 doors, more ores. Yeah, we need more ores. How are you, Jeef? Get out of here. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing alright, can't complain too much. Go ahead and scoop that up, because we need to donate that once we're out of here. There's our exit. What you been up to today? Got this layout. There we go. I wonder if these are just dying or if they're falling into pits. Okay, I think we'll go this way, actually. My best friend's grandson has turned 6 and discovered that swords are cool. So I used to boffer LARP semi-professionally. Ooh, okay. And I've been tasked with making boffering swords for him. Oh! Ooh, that's cool. There's our exit. Damn, the fish is gone. Start with the basics. They'll be using pool noodle PVC pipe wrapped in duct tape. If he's still interested by puberty, I'll invest some better stuff for him. Okay. I hope it turns out well. Oh, there is a fish down there. Well, can't get it while that fire's there. Bro. Bro. There we go. Do you think that'll actually take an interest in it, or do you think maybe it's just kind of like a phase thing? Ooh, Witch Queen Cauldron. Warm tone cauldron filled with purple liquid. Let's see if there's another fish in here somewhere. A couple of them. Guess technically we don't have to get our void stuff up here. We can get it at any level. Stoke wheel ready to predict it. I'm happy to support his interest as long as it lasts, even though it's just 5 minutes. Even if it's just 5 minutes. Fair enough. Ooh, new fish. Coelacanth! Rare large ruins fish. Seems to have been down here a very long time. Gosh, stream was happening. Almost forgot my novella. Oh no. How are you, Doug? There's one of two that we need. Oh. Running out of space. Should have a bigger window. Be able to get this done. Let us... Get rid of the sod. And the monster block. Ornamental Peak Diamond. Go ahead and read this. Ornamental Mistral Node. And we'll head out. There we go. I blame the mold, which should be gone out of the house. Good. You have any idea what the heck caused that? Oh, no, we need that. I am being a little bit risky. Taking the longer way home. Smello, tug, schmello, Jeff. Are animals inside? No. Running out of inventory. Go to bed. Church. Dragon statue? It's Dell's birthday! We know they like chocolate, but I don't know how to make chocolate. Oh, this is all water because of the snow, which means the animals will not want to be outside. I'd say hi to everyone. I did not want to feed you milk. Bruh. Actually, let's get a proselyte Celine. Do we know anything else Juniper likes? No. Let's give her a void herb. Oh, you know what? We'll give her void powder. Adeline wanted a ingot, so we'll go ahead and give her one of those. We'll give a pink diamond to Balor. We'll give copper ore to March and Orlick. I don't know what March really likes, to be honest. We need to go get silver today. Where is everyone? It is Dell's birthday. If we could buy chocolate, that would work. Oh, right. She has a quest line. Yo, what you doing, bro? Playing some Fields of MIstria. How are you, Fatith? I know one thing March likes, if you don't mind me saying, though. Go for it. Oh, you came in. Is this about my letter? I'm so glad. Here, look at this. Errol sent this book to me. It's called the Codex MIstria, and it's very old. No one's been able to translate it. but it's full of illustrations of Mistria's ancient flora. Especially interested in the flowers. Sushi platters? Okay. It's amazing to think Mistria had such a unique variety of other flowers. You ever seen this one? No, but it sure is pretty. Yeah, I've not been able to make sushi platters yet, I don't think. Isn't it? I'd love to try growing it myself. Odd thing is, I remember seeing this very flower when I was a kid near the cottage, east of town. But I've never seen it since. Maybe I should try hunting for seeds there. Sounds like a venture. Let's go. Hi, Jeff Hefe. Ah, right now? Yeah. It's no time like the present. Let's go. Out we go looking for a seed. I think I've done this event before, so I know what happens. This is around where I saw it. Take my shovel and dig around a little. Gotta go check around the base of the wall. What's that you found? The seed. I've never seen a seed like this. Could this be the seed of the flower I've been hunting for? One way to find out. Oh, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for your help. I'll get the seed home and plant it. I'll let you know as soon as it sprouts. We're probably also going to run into March by happenstance. Take this. What a perfect flower, and you picked it at peak bloom. I should press it into a book and preserve it. Arena says the sea grapes at the museum probably have more of a salty taste like the ocean. I like my grapes. Super sweet, thank you very much. There's not nearly as many bugs in the winter. I'll have to start doing more thorough indoor search. Then I'll have to keep any I find in secret. Not everyone likes bugs as much as we do. Did you and Celine really go on an adventure without me? Next time, be sure to bring me along. I can take your guard. No luck with the seed yet. Don't worry, I'll let you know if anything changes. Right, off we go. Dragon Priestess Fountain. Small fountain that features a Dragon Priestess. Oh, our box is full, which means... Oh no! So many things. 700 years of Mistria's history. Wonder if putting that on the floor will actually give us lore. Mistria wall map. Mistria history book. It's a big history book, holy. Capital merchant with a high opinion for himself recently told me I couldn't expect something like golden butter out of Mistria. I'll play it handsomely to prove him wrong. We can do that. Oh, my leg! Game, why? Oh. I bet all three of the kids like chocolate. We're just gonna buy that and throw it at the children. Plus, it's Elle's birthday, so bonus. Birthday present? Wow, Kala. You're the best ever. Dragon Guard, remember this? A snack. Thanks. I'll share this with the Dragon Guard. Princess Maple loves only the fanciest and most royal of desserts. Kala's offering pleases her greatly. I bet we could give that to Eland as well. So I had to restart my Hearts of Iron 4 game due to the hotfix breaking my save file. In the newest game, not only did Canada/British royalty intervene in the Civil War, but Mexico too? Oh no. Quite the conundrum you have there. It's just everyone dogpiled on you. I was supposed to get silver, and I totally forgot. There's nothing quite like a little gossip. I always get gifts for the people that you don't see. I spent my day off at the museum, and I got a bit fixated on the diamond-backed mirror. It's a bit impractical, though. I was busy at the museum, and I got a glimpse of the giant worm of the collection. A friendly bit of advice from experience, Kella. If someone asks you whether you'd still love them if they were a giant worm, run for this! Oh my goodness. Zoned out in here. Throw it at the children! Did Mexico even exist during the U.S. Civil War? Oh, oh no. I believe so, Simple. Looks like it's going to be an American century with all the North America being United States. Arrowhead had me consult the ancient stone lantern you donated. Don't worry your head about it. If he follows my advice, it'll keep its glow for another 1,000 years. Let's give her wood dust. Thanks. Damn. I was hoping that she would like that. Or literally just shots in the darking. Where's Eland? We must speak with him. I guess it did! The earthquake really devastated MIstria, but thanks to people like you, we're getting things back to normal. Better even. Nope. There we go. A mistral ingot? Thank goodness. Goodness, it's so beautiful. And it matches my hair. Thank you. All hail the American Caesar Douglas MacArthur. Oh no! I keep running into side quests that I've been putting off. No, actually, Mexico wasn't invented until 1932 when John America lost it in the card game with some bums that cheated him out of land. John America! Kella, you came. Welcome to the party, dear. Oh, I hope Adeline didn't bully you into this. Nonsense. Not all of us are adverse to paperwork as you, Eland. Right, Kella? Well, I guess I'm about to find out. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Let me take you around the room. Great Aunt Elise is working on applying for grants for the capital. There's certainly a trick to getting what you want out of those nobles. Unfortunately for them, I've had plenty of practice. And dear brother's taking care of large excavation site procedural paperwork. Honestly, with the archaic way these forms have been written, you'd think they were historical artifacts themselves. And I'm handling our tax documents for the season. Sorry to hog all the real fun work, everyone. Actual workaholic. I'd like you to come over here and review the work we've already done. I'll give you a good overview and make sure we haven't made any mistakes. But you've already double-checked everything, Adeline. Nothing better than a triple check. It's so satisfying. Thanks, Adeline. Sure. Oh, you're very welcome. And when we're done, I've ordered up a specialty tray of treats from the inn to celebrate. Whoever finishes first gets the pick. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? MacArthur, seeing Mexico intervene in the Second American Civil War pretty bold of you. When you're in conquering range! Cherry tart, where's Eland? I bet he would like the cherry tart. Where is this guy? Oh, I bet he's in his office. You've become very skilled with archaeological fieldwork, Kalla. Say I'm impressed would be an understatement. Yep, we've already heard that. Take the chocolate. This looks scrumptious. Thank you. He has sweet tooth. No, Mexico very much did exist before the U.S. Civil War. U.S.-Mexican War is where the United States stole Texas because Americans were pissed that they weren't allowed to own slaves. Predates the Civil War by 13 years. Yeah. existed before. What are these? Rosehip. Wild plant foraged in winter, has a sweet and sour flavor. Commonly used as a cooking ingredient. What are we missing here? What else is I supposed to be doing in town? Oh, Balor, right. Who's not in town. Huh. Thanks, Callum. Turn this into something pretty nice. We'll go give this to... Oh, right! Another quest line. Well, my HOI game, Mexico, will stop existing once I'm done with it. The United States is a weird place with a history that confuses me. A side note, I hold a great personal ire for anyone who says, remember the Alamo as an actual serious thing, not as referring on idiot. I don't think I've heard someone say that outside of textbooks literally ever. And at one point I used to live in the South, so... I didn't think you'd actually show. I hear you've been making yourself useful around town. Everyone only has good things to say about you. It's been fun helping out. Fun? Ugh. We both know what's actually going on here. Oh, please. You're in way over your head. You come out here with no money, no experience, and you think you could just fake your way into running a farm? And now everyone in town acts like you were the one who won the first place blacksmithing trophy 3 years running. It's all fun and games now, but the second things actually get tough, I'm sure you're gonna ditch MIstria and its problems. Chelsea's an ugly thing, March. You think you can hack it for the long haul? Here. If you fail, you can't blame it on the lack of help from me. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. Keep an eye on you. See you around. Sure, March, whatever. It gives us a copper hoe. A race? I don't... Didn't they connect a race for the ownership of a state or something like that? No. Where did you hear that? I don't mind helping out once in a while, but March is a real mastermind blacksmith. Glad he's here to keep the forge going. Ah, yeah. Just like ore. Thanks, Callum. I bet land and a reese want sod and peat. A race? I don't remember that, no. Tuck, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, I have no idea the history of the states I'm asking. States are 55 countries that have collectively gaslit themselves into believing that they are all one really big country, even though half of them want the off the other half. Also, they have qualified those countries into believing they're not countries. I would disagree with that, but to each their own. Let's see. What was I supposed to turn in? Oh, right, Balor. Where is he? What a lovely winter. Oh, there he is. Come here. Oh! What a lovely winter day. True? I have no idea where I heard it, to be honest. I probably misinterpreted a lot. Possibly. The perfect sapphire that was recently added to the museum's collection. How enchanting. What? The perfect sapphire that was recently added to the museum's collection? How enchanting. Here, won't give me a permit for the mines, but at least I can see every sparkling thing that comes out of it. So just any gemstone Balor will love. Probably thinking of the Oregon Trail, where we encourage migration westward and the government promises citizens free land on the western shore. Maybe. Avoider, but we'll drop all these off. Okay, we need to get back into the dungeon and get our last thing for our sword. Also need ore for that new fishing rod. You're probably thinking the Oregon Trail. Oh, I already read that. So how did U.S. became so geopolitically relevant to the point English is informally an international language? I wouldn't call it an international language by any capacity, but... that's not just a US thing, too. You gotta keep in mind, it's both all of Europe focuses a lot on, or utilizes English a lot. Well, not all of it, but a good chunk of Europe does English, and then, what is it, US, Canada, and then Australia is, what, expats from, is that the US, or I think it was Europe? Like, they sent all their prisoners out to Australia. So it's really just US, Canada, Europe, and Australia. Everywhere else kind of focuses on other languages. Okay, we got the last thing that we need for our sword. Actually, let's go make our sword real quick. Post-World War I, World War II, the Europes were pretty destitute after spending the entire national wealth on... Often people in the United States had all the time to shore up their own industry and become a global superpower. Industrialization really rocketed the United States into being a global superpower, and then focusing on moving supply lines with oil, and then becoming their currency being more utilized than any other currency was the real kicker. Dragonforged sword. Dragonforged sword imbued with darkness has a low instant kill chance. Alright, we finally have our super sword. I've always been taught over here that English is centrally for migrating because it lands you better jobs. It's secental? What does secental mean? Mean essential? But yeah, it does. Like, going to another country and then not speaking the native language of that country is not gonna help you get jobs. Like, if I went to Japan and didn't speak Japanese, it's not gonna work out very well. Plus, Truman, I think it was, might have been Roosevelt as well, being really gung-ho about foreign policy, established that power as a generational thing that wouldn't vanish once Europe had time to recover. I know it makes sense. We're seeing a return to US irrelevancy as the states return to isolationism instead of spending the energy of upkeep that head start, which is really indicative of how the states are actually a unified country. Well, each individual state does have their own policies and politics and whatnot. Calling it a complete ununified country is a, like, bit of a reach. I understand everyone's kind of getting at their throats as of late, and there's been a lot of big movements for kind of pushing certain politics on people that don't want it. And the whole reason that we have things separated out the way that that it is now is because rules in certain areas work for those certain areas while they don't really apply as well to other areas. And so if you end up having the rules set for the entire country full sail, you end up things like in California, where the state is so large that the city centers ended up voting away the rights of farmers to their own water during a drought, and all of their crops kind of went under, and those farmers had to actually migrate away from where they were living because people in the city didn't see what the big deal was of them actually having water when they themselves were having a drought. Hence why we have like these separations of states, so that each individual area can kind of make their own rules and whatnot that apply to them. Let's make our own government and throw it all at the end for funsies. I also would kind of disagree with there being an issue with going back to focusing on the country. I don't think focusing on the country itself is quote-unquote isolationism. That is James and the Giant Reach. Because as it stands, for the past like couple of decades, we've been there are people at the top have been so focused on globalization and moving power away from the United States that it's actually been detrimental to the people that are here in our current state within the world. And really all it's done is kind of line the pockets of the people at the top who are in charge of all of this and want there to be less of a focus on us having any kind of power whatsoever on the world stage. And you can see this with the fact that a lot of the rich elites have invested a lot of their money into China. Because the general understanding was, well, if we have things keep going the way that they're going, we're going to run into a Thucydides trap thing, where you basically can't have two superpowers in the world without them going to war. As one rises up, the other one, they can't seem to leave each other alone. Every time you've had a rising power come up to another superpower, a war ends up breaking out. And so a lot of people have kind of hedged their bets on China being that upcoming superpower, and things have kind of been pushed for a lot of our stuff. Why do we keep getting mails every single time? A lot of our stuff to be world-centric instead of national-centric. We've put off a lot of our manufacturing and all of that stuff to other countries, and now that we're in a position where we kind of need to have our own manufacturing at our own country, the infrastructure is just not there anymore because we've shifted all off to other countries. And so basically the only people that really benefit from this are people who are already rich and who have kind of already offshored a lot of their bets off to a different country. I only had my headphones on at the end of that. You were talking about city centers and water supplies. We were making an argument against centralized government. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of super centralized government. And because Echo was making a point that the United States is a bunch of countries that have quote-unquote fooled themselves into thinking that they're all one individual country. And they've gaslit themselves, and I was like, well, the whole point of that is because the United States is so large, is that if we have a centralized government, what we end up doing is places that don't care about the rights of other places will just vote their rights away. And the example that I was giving was in California during the drought, not earlier this decade. I think it was in the aughts. No, it wasn't in the aughts. Might have been in the teens, the aughts. California, the city centers voted away the water rights to the people who lived in the rural parts of California who were actually working the farms because they wanted the water. And that's why we have a lot of these different areas have their own governance, is so that they can kind of govern for their own prioritization of needs they need for themselves. Having independency is good right now, but the United States can't be independent, at least on manufacturing. We could be independent, at least on manufacturing, if we didn't ship all our independence away to other countries. Genuinely we could, but what we've done over the past 2 decades... No, it's been about 3 or 4 decades is get all of our manufacturing and ship it off and focus it to other countries and dismantled all of our own manufacturing. So we've dismantled all of our own infrastructure for being able to actually manufacture stuff here. So we saw this as a significant problem during COVID, where we actually didn't make a whole lot of our own PPE or our own antibiotics and whatnot. We got it all from China. And that posed a problem, because then if China's just like, you don't get it, well, you're SOL. Destin from Smarter Every Day actually did a whole thing on why is hard manufacturing on US while at the same time making grill scrubbers in the US. Still had to order parts from Canada. Again, we've shipped off a lot of our manufacturing to other countries, so we don't actually make the individual parts that we need to for different things. And the reason why we did that is because everything is so damn cheap to, ship it off the slave labor, and people just care about a line go up and profits. I dig it. I believe similarly. Yep. Let me make sure I didn't lose anything. So basically, the United States have had their own dependency so they don't get cannibalized by other states. Yeah, because if you have a centralized government, like things that people in New York care about, people in like rural North Carolina are not going to care about. Things that people in Miami, in Florida, there are people in Kentucky that they're not going to see the same way about those same individual things. So the way that things are set up to work is so that different areas can focus on the things that their particular areas need and want. Because if you have just a big centralized thing, all that's going to happen is where the majority of the population is, they're just going to vote away the rights of anyone that doesn't live in that mecca. So basically, like, central hubs in, the San Francisco Bay Area? Not San Francisco Bay Area, but that's one of the areas. Silicon Valley, New York, and Washington would just vote away the rights of everyone else in the country and just rule by the fact that they have the highest population, even though people in those meccas have significantly different views on things that they care about and matter to them than people who live in different areas of the country. Not trying to keep tacking it back to the Civil War, but one of the reasons the South lost was they relied on the North so much for their manufacturing, the iron from their doors, the manufacturing of their clothing, even major foodstuffs. Yep, that's fair. Hearing him speak about how a lot of the machinists not even passed down their knowledge on manufacturing because nobody is interested kind of sucks, but it gotta be that way. Autonomy, so you don't get screwed over. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Destiny the streamer? Or Destin from Smarter? I don't know who Destin from Smarter is. Kind of sucks, but I guess it gotta be that way. Autonomy so you don't get screwed over. Oh yeah, and people will generally just screw you over if they have the opportunity to. And they'll just take away rights if they think that it's not the way that they want things to be. Like, the whole reason that we have things set up the way that they are is so that there's enough representation so that people don't have their rights taken away. Because then we just end up in a situation like we were in before, where you basically have a elite class monarchy or aristocracy that governs over the general rest of the populace, which we're trying to avoid. 1984, Destin, a redneck that loves engineering in America. Okay, I'm thinking of a different person then. or like him. He's nice, or at least look like he is. That's fair. And a lot of the reason why there's not a whole lot of like interest in passing down technologies is because there's been such a push to move all of our manufacturing away. So there's just not as much money in it as there really should be at this point in time. On top of the fact that there has been a significant push from outside countries, if you ask me, to influence people, to their younger generations, to focus way more on not like being tradesmen or having pride in their work, or mainly focusing on like being influencers or indulging in the moment or all these other things. Because like our biggest thing that kids want to be nowadays is streamers and not like astronauts and stuff like that. Hey Debu, how are you? It's good to see you out and about. A day like this is meant for enjoying. What are we doing? Oh right, we need silver. And so part of the reason why I push back so hard on this is if we went about it the way of, well, there's just one kind of ruling government over everyone and the states don't actually get to choose what they do and don't do with their areas, I'd have been forced to take, when I was during COVID, I'd have been forced to take the injection. I'm not going to call it a vaccine because that's not what it actually was. And that would have it would have essentially killed me because of my immune system can't handle it. But they were not only depersoning and debanking people. Well, I don't think they were debanking people. They were kind of depersoning people because what they would do is they'd be like, well, if you don't get this thing, you just can't work anymore. You can't work anymore. You can't go outside. You can't do this. You can't do that. You basically can't exist. You can't go into grocery stores. Can't, make the money that you need to actually buy food and whatnot. On top of the fact that, like, I can't take it for autoimmune problems, that was not a good enough excuse. It genuinely wasn't for a lot of people. And so if we had a centralized kind of governance, I'd have been forced to take something that would have killed me, and nobody would have batted an eye. It'd just be like, this is the way that we want it, and that's how it is. Hello, Twitch chatters. Hello, I'm doing good, man. What about you? I'm doing all right. Just playing some Fields of Mistria and just vibing out. I feel like it should be noted that I am not saying that the states need to be dissolved. I do think that there's merit to being able to delegate regional things to those regions. Hold on. Big message. I'll get to it in a second. Hold on. I'm under assault. Okay. Carolina does not want to be voting on whether or not Idaho gets a new road. My point is that 50 states do not have a single unified opinion on anything. It's 50 people all sitting on the table trying to stand in a trench coat. One ticket, please. That's the whole point. That's kind of the whole point. It's that it's not meant to be, hey, we've all decided this exact thing. It's supposed to be, hey, we're all gonna... God, what is the frame rate? What is happening? Kind of supposed to be, we're all kind of like, hey, these are the things that we want, and we're gonna kind of talk amongst ourselves to figure out what's the best way forward for our individual areas, as well as us as a country, and if we disagree, we have votes on it and whatnot. Great, that's great. How's streaming been going? It's going well. We have a couple people over on Twitch, and we have 19 people hanging out over on YouTube. And we're just yapping about whatever kind of comes up. And by the way, I don't mean for it to come... I don't know if it's coming off as aggressive and whatnot to the reaction to your statement, Echo. I just get a little bit passionate about it. Is this a new collectible? Pet skin. Let's go. I think I said that's the first time I tuned into one of your streams, but I find it incredibly refreshing to hear somebody, your take on controversial issues nuanced as yours. Well, thank you. Again, I try not to be like... I try to take in information from a bunch of different areas, but I also have my own opinions, so I will push back on... I will push back at times on how I feel about things and whatnot. And everyone's entitled to have their own opinions on stuff. Like, Echo is super, super okay with feeling the way that they feel about how things are. Do you stream every day? Just about every day. I think we've done... Let's see. You know, I could actually check real quick. Let me put on some background music because I need to go to the bathroom anyways. And we'll take a peek. We will be taking a break here in just a moment. I'm gonna put on some background music, but let's take a peek real quick. Where are we? Dude, display capture. Let's click on us. Let's click on the channel. How many days in a row have we streamed? Today, yesterday, day before that, day before that, day before that, day before that. So we were on a set 6-day streak, and then before that, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think at 9, 10, 11, 12, like 12-day streak. So yeah, we do stream just about every day. Now, the time that I stream is a little bit all over the place because I do have an autoimmune issue where my immune system attacks my body, so I need extra time to recover, which means my sleep schedule rotates about every 1 to 2 weeks. So I do stream at similar times every day, but it slowly moves up a couple of hours every couple of days. That's nice. Yeah. How long have you been playing Fields of Mystria? We started in early access back before they had the Lava Zone. We played a little bit then, got through all of that, and then we did out of the Lava Zone. We played through an entire playthrough then, and now with 1.0, we're playing through a whole playthrough of 1.0 to see what they've kind of added and whatnot. It's been fun! Although, I'm hoping there's some other stuff that they've added that I haven't seen yet, like... I don't know, just some more stuff in general. Oh, okay, yeah. Supply me with peri-peri chicken, and I may come along with a slide of thinking. My opinion is that the right of half the world should be Portuguese territory, and the left half should be Spanish. Sure, I like cooking. Is this your go-to game? I am a variety streamer. So I play basically everything under the sun. As long as it's not ball and gun games. So like Call of Duty, Battlefield, or like NBA, Madden, stuff, soccer, FIFA. I don't play those games, but basically everything else is on the table. So like you saw in the playlist, we've been playing Fields of Mystria. Before this, we were playing Quasimorph, which is a top-down tactical game set in post-apocalyptic world where you're a paramilitary contract working for evil corporations. And then before that, we were playing Cat Mail Co., which is cozy mail sorting game. And then before that, it was Digimon World 1 on the PlayStation 1. It's a creature raiser. Then before that, we were playing Powered. I play basically every genre of game, so I don't have one kind of game. So if that's your jam, we got that covered. But I need to run to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Let's see. How's Twitch doing? I'm going to send Twitch to half of their ads now while I run to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Oh, Cal, have you heard such tried Card Survival Series? I have not. I have not even heard of Card Survival Series. Okay, hold on. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'll be gone for like a minute and a half. Okay. Sorry about that. I just really needed to go to the bathroom. Okay. I'll turn off background music and I'll get back to you, Omega yapping. By the way, I want to say special thank you. I'm going to call you out, Echo. Special thank you to you for, like, being super chill with me pushing back and, like, having a dialogue with you. I really appreciate you. Have you heard and tried the card series? I have not. Oh, why is it not? Why are we not picking up the game? Oh, that would be why. We're still in the place capture. Whoops. Let's get everything back up. There are 2 games of the series, currently Card Survival and Card Survival Tropical Island. Sure, finished games at this point. You explore the desert island, build shelter, store food and supplies and all, using cards that represent those things. It features a pre-made character with their own story mechanics. The ability to build your own custom experience. Interesting. Link it to me on the Discord. Are you active on any social media platforms? I have a Twitter, and I don't really use it. I also have a Discord, and outside of that, no. I mean, we do YouTube, and YouTube's kind of my main platform. Excuse me. Allow me to consume the universe. Have I rule over it? But Florgale, if you consume the universe, where will I be? I don't want consumption. Will do. Cool. Yeah, money is kind of tight at the moment, so I can't make any guarantees on any additional games added to the backlog, more than what we already have at the moment. But I will for sure take a look at it, and if it interests me enough, I'll add it to the wish list so that I can kind of keep track of it for later. You have a Discord? I do. Tumby. Suggesting Fear and Hunger. I actually have Fear and Hunger. I have not played it through yet, but I do have it. I have both Fear and Hunger and Fear and Hunger 2. Both of those have been recommended to me. Can you type your username into chat? Debo, let's be honest. Let's be honest for a second. If you weren't a bot, you wouldn't be asking for my Discord username in the chat. Let's be honest. Because I know a normal human being would be capable of seeing that there's information on how to get that stuff. Or do you have a server? Anytime somebody's asked me for other stuff, I get immediately suspicious. Not a bot, man. We fundamentally disagree on some points, and while I can't say I'm thrilled about it, that is your prerogative. Also, I don't generally have the energy for a proper diatribe on the subject, so I'm not really going to say things that necessitate me spruiking further on the subject of this fandom. That's fair. May I suggest Call of Duty Sports Ball 2? No Call of Duty Sports Ball 2. Miguel! Mario X Sonic Olympic Games. I've actually heard that's pretty good. But again, I'm not picking the sports games, even if it's like Mario X Sonic kind of thing. I'm also not big into racing games. I forget about that. That's one I often don't even think about. Oh, we are just... Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Go to bed. We almost lost... lost out on our time. Oh, I left my animals outside. No. Friday night at the inn. Let's try not to forget it this time. By the way, Fear and Hunger is Omega in SFW, so you might not want the set string mod on it. Yeah, I'm aware. I am very aware. Like a couple of them. Yeah, if I play that on stream, I'm gonna have to like do pre-research to make sure nothing bad gets through. Because I'm aware that that's a spicy meatball. There we go. It's like, why are we missing a lot of the things? Yeah, everyone's upset at me. I know. I messed up. Send them inside and send these guys inside. Whole stream is pixelated. Refresh your thing, because we have not dropped any frames on our side. Okay, so they've technically already eaten. Gonna have to censor all enemies and redact half of the dialogue. Oh no! No, I meant for the sheep. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, half the sheep is gonna be pixelated, or it's gonna be like... I think it's, what, acorn or pine cones? Pine cones is a sensor on there. Uncommon artifact, it's a vintage wooden hammer used to break rocks. A beet! Fast-growing winter crop. It's a strong earthy flavor and commonly used as an ingredient. I don't want to work on storage. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. You can't make me. Dig sites can be found all over MIstria, except for your farm. Now, of course, a place with a lack of artifacts and otherwise rich area is an interesting discovery in itself. Joke's on you, we have artifacts at our place. You won't find any more comfortable stuffing for a chair than capybara bristles. Why don't you require... You acquired me some. Okay. You know, I think we have both Fear and Hungers on the backlog, among with literally everything else. Let's go say hi to... We're right here. Let's go say hi to Aunt. Get gossip. Let's get another of her likes. Essence Blossom. Basically anything magical I could give it to her, she'll probably enjoy it. Did I see everyone at the inn tonight? Ah, that's right! There is an inn thing tonight. Fear and Hunger, but the whole stream is blank. Muted audio! Oh. Is there anything better than a winter morning? MIstria feels so fresh and clean. What magical things? I was kind of surprised that she didn't like the void stuff. I think she'll like a power core. She'll definitely like Essence Drop because it's magic. Alright, where is she? They hang out a lot here over on the river. The Essence Blossom at the museum. Wonder why the magical energy gathers in something like that. There must be some logic to it. Thanks. Damn. It'll be like that. Without much spoiler, there are areas that need to be entirely censored. Like, the only thing that I'm aware of is that, like, it's dark. It's very, 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 very dark. And the censoring is pine cones. And I know that you can lose limbs. And that's about the gist of it. Oh, he wanted a perfect diamond. Let's give him the pristine diamond. He is out to the west here. Excuse me. Well, where'd he go? Oh, okay, sure. Oh, pomegranate. What's this say? Seed-filled fruit with a pomegranate tree, which fruits in winter. Use in a variety of cooking recipes. Oh, I completely forgot to open up this cave of nothing. Game is indeed dark in all the ways it could be. It's like edgy humor, but it doesn't actually think anything of what happening is funny. So it's just dark, is what you're saying. We're talking like berserk levels of dark. It's just straight up completely misery in every way. There's absolutely no joy to find in the game at all. Well, outside of the enjoyment of playing it and experiencing that. But yes, I get what you're saying. Animal sprite statues. Place an animal sprite statue in a large barn or coop to automatically pets that building's animals daily. Need to be charged with essence stones. Larger essence stones and more days of charge they contain. Be crafted in stone refinery when it's been unlocked. Be found in chest. Nope, that's not pleasant either. I guess it depends on the person then. I hear plenty of people think that Berserk is a fantastic read, and is one of the best, like, manga that's ever come out. And it's, from what I've heard, it's just depressing. When I say, like, no joy, I say no joy. I think we're meaning different things. What am I missing here? No, he's good in the sense of good being art. Okay. Go ahead and get this going. Oh! Oh! 50 big things? My friend loves Berserk, and I still need to read it. Same. Like, it's a shame because I don't usually read manga all that much, nor that I have a whole lot of time for it. So it's a shame that it doesn't have, like, a good animated adaptation. Like, it has one, but it's like, everyone's like, that doesn't count. But, like, the game, I don't really think the creator levied anything enjoyable in the game. Then why is it popular? Like, if it's not enjoyable in any aspect whatsoever, why do people not only play it, but suggest other people play it? I tried playing it and just felt miserable. Okay. It might mean that it's not really the game for you, though, but I don't know if that means that it's not the game for anyone. It's like, I know a lot of people find Dark Souls really, really unenjoyable and depressing and not fun at all, and I find Dark Souls, that's my cozy game. Cause it's good cause that? I think you saying that it's good cause that is what I'm correlating to. It's enjoyable to experience something that is to that nature. Don't worry, Tug, I could get back the first guide. I'm counting Tesserae, Kala. Let me know if I can be of aid. Let's give you this. Oh, no! Why can't I give this to you? Oh, they want the actual pristine version, not the ornamental version. I'm dumb. At times. Where is... That's an art. The facts. Like, to the point I was depressed, so it is good in my book. Okay. Where did he go? Like, even March, he's been abandoned. He's like, where did he go? He just disappeared. Oh, well, thanks. Is that a hearted item? Please say it was a hearted item. That wasn't a hearted item. What do you mean? Bro. I wonder if he'll like the cherry tart. Yeah! A good cherry tart. It's a work of art. Just look at how carefully all those cherries are arranged. Almost makes me not want to eat it. Almost. Thank you. You wouldn't believe how many people are simply not interested in discussing the differences between early and late period Altaria artifacts. It's one of the reasons I'm so glad you moved here. Yeah! Alright, we need more silver. Oh. It's Friday. 8 p.m. We need to be out of the mines by 8 p.m. Said it a million times, making misery does not make you dumb. Or making mistakes does not make you dumb. Making the same mistakes over and over might. Oh no, yeah. I'm not saying that in a seriousness of I think that I'm genuinely dumb. Like I'm not the best in certain aspects, and you could say I'm dumb in certain aspects, but each of us have our strengths and weaknesses on what we are and are not smart at. Like, I tend to have an issue with apparently judging people's character. And they're just straight up certain topics that I'm just not good at, not informed at, don't understand and whatnot. And then there's just certain skill sets that I'm not good at, like reading in particular. Doesn't make me dumb, just makes me that not my speciality. But I do understand what you were trying to get across, and I appreciate you. Because a lot of people are like self-deprecation and they take it to heart and they actually mean the self-deprecation that they're saying. For me, it's just funny goof. So we all have our dumb moments. Oh. They just vanished. Good that I know that I'm actually dumb and it's not just in my head. Great song! Yarp, famous quote, is often mistaken about Einstein. If we judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, we think it's an idiot. True. Okay, we have enough for another bar. Let's go out of the mines. We don't miss Friday again. I suck at climbing. I can't run worth a dang, but man, show me a wall. Now, I won't be the best climber in the world, but I will enjoy it a ton. But you are an ape, not a fish. Get to work, Florgal. You have thumbs for a reason. What if they're all pinkies? You don't know them like that. Alright, we're fully donated. No thumbs, only fins. Revelations about Bricklaw's past bring you to the top of the tower where you finally lay eyes upon it. The legendary Dragonhawk. Silver is overcome with awe. He approaches reverently and coos in the manner described in the Daffodils Guide the Birds, strange and mundane. The ancient bird heaves a deep, reverberating sigh. Oh dear, it says. Another fan. Wait, what? Can I be friends with it? Can I pet it? I really want to pet it. Honey, it's a creature of ancient wisdom and power. How typing then? Thumbs. Skills. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. For all we know, Florgal is using some like a hyper advanced AI that has been able to translate bubbles from a fish into text. Hey Az, how are you? No excuse for you either, Kala. You have oversized glutes of an ape that has a reason to start running. You know how I like Lord of the Ring? Yeah. It's a joke for more reasons. No, you're entirely fine. I gotta figure that out. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. I found a K-pop song that references Lord of the Ring. Ooh, do you like it? If a fish beats Pokemon, I can type. Ish. Well, fair enough. The Dragonhawk hears your insinuations about its hygiene and has judged you unworthy of getting pets. In fact, it seems quite angry and begins to shimmer. Certainly possible to overcome one's deficiencies through willpower and repeated effort. It's also possible to emphasize one's strengths to the extent that their shortcomings matter less. True. Although there is a little bit of nature nurture in that as well. Like, some people just genuinely lack the ability and talent in certain areas. But in most cases, with repeated effort, you can overcome that. Most. Not all, but most. Mom, you made it angry. Depends, though. Don't worry, everyone. I'll enthrall the bird with the power of conversation. A ram recounts an architectural treatise on stoneworking and... Oh no. You're not getting out of the fight this time. In fact, this parade of buffoonery enrages the Dragonhawk. Illusion fails away, revealing the Dragonhawk's true identity. Demon Lord Blood, who built this tower. An architect. An evil architect. Gasp! My enemy! Oh my goodness. I'm having such fun this weekend, I'm having such fun being this week's model, Gala. Between performing the opera and walking the red carpet, I'm no stranger to striking a pose. My drawings are pretty bad, but I'll try to do you justice at least. Hayden, If I could put something out, I've noticed you had a bit of habit of putting your own drawings down. You avoid sharing them, too. It's important to take pride in what you do. And have fun, too, I guess. My goodness, March. As a doctor, I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with a growth of character. What are y'all saying? Is tough medicine, but I don't think I'm not taking it to heart. Oh, but don't think I'm not taking it to heart. You've been a stubborn young March can change, then your old friend Hayden can too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. If you can't cause a lack of change of practice, fine. If you can't run because you got no legs, then it's a skill issue, lol. No, really, but I think I don't need to explain why a person without legs can't run. Yeah, Elise, my beloved. Elise is pretty good. You absolute madman. You did it. Coffee liqueur. I know you're a coffee fan, so I've been experimenting since the last time I saw Darcy at the market. Took weeks to get the flavor right. Now, we've got 2 to 1 of our base liquor and the coffee liqueur over ice. Nice mollusk color, isn't it? Looks a bit bitter, unless... You know it. Irina whipped up some sweet heavy cream for us. Now, a big old generous ladle on top. Oh my gosh, it looks scrumptious. You're an artist, Eblock. Cheers. Look at the cream blend with the coffee. Looks like a heavy mist over the mountains. No, that's a pretty name. We'll call it Heavy Mist. What do you think, Holt? I can't talk, too busy drinking. Not even a pun? Now that's a first. Aw. Cute. Coffee liqueur sounds so good. It does. Well, what they're describing, I know sounds good, but I'm not a coffee person, so I know I would not like it. Now, Terithia, I've put a lot of thought into this question, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Same as you, Callow. Who here would make the best pirate? Oh, I was born to answer this question. Arrow looks like would look dashing in a tricorn hat, but he gets a tad seasick. Hemlock strikes me as the right salty dog. And Honora would make a fearful captain, but a fair one. Oh, it's too difficult to choose. March has that look in his eyes that says everyone is his enemy. He might even pull off an eye patch. What do you think? Oh, speaking as somebody who has learned how to make and love tiramisu recently, the drink sounds incredible. It does. The reason I don't like tiramisu is the same reason I don't like coffee. I just don't like the coffee bean taste. I have had good tiramisus before, and they are good. I just don't like the bitter coffee taste with the sweet side. Isn't that just Red Bull? No. Tell Mabel you and Luke they play pirates all the time. Elise, she'd plunder everyone's hearts. I can honestly, I'd see Elise more than the 3 children. She does have a heart for adventure. Plus, with all the stories Elise tells us, I could see her being like, "Oh yeah, I was a pirate once." She'd be the siren of the sea. No one could resist her charms. That's fair, yeah. Oh, right, we're supposed to turn this in the middle of the night. Turn in. Are we ready to get started in the inn? The whole town has been looking forward to this. My word, it looks like most of the town came out. Only too happy to contribute, seeing as we'll all be benefiting. You two ready? Always. Come on, Hayden. Let's get these planter boxes ready. I've got all the finest Sweetwater Farm, so ready for 'em. Dragon Guard, assemble. Oh boy, oh boy. Time to show everyone what we've got. I'm ready. Your mission is to help me decorate the dining room with the whole town. The whole town is depending on you. My goodness. Oh, Milor, Orlark, come with us. You can do the heavy lifting. Helping out the Dragon Guard, well. It's all coming together so fast, I think they're almost done. Whole town is dispensing. Oh no! I can't handle that many orders. Would you look at that? Shall we go inside? Oh, welcome to the new and improved Sleeping Dragon Inn, everyone. It's a dream come true. Say, the bar's already stocked. No thanks are necessary, but I wouldn't say no to a drink. I'd say drinks are on the house for all ya. I'll get cooking. Can't wait to break in my new kitchen. Thank you, everyone. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to welcome you all here for so many more seasons to come. Oh, the whole town doesn't defense rate you. You should be fine. I don't even know what defense rate means. All right, inn is upgraded finally. We have so much energy. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna actually... Oh. Let's call them outside. And then immediately send them back inside. Defense rate means throw someone out a window. No, don't throw me out a window. I had enough window throwing a Mina. Hey, can you bring me a fruit that grows on a volcano so I can fix my marriage? What? Interpersonal communication? Go find that fruit, Link. Oh, no. It's Mina the Hollower. Yeah. We did get a playthrough where we didn't get thrown out of a window, but man, that was tough. Goodness me. Just gonna collect up some wood. I know we're gonna need more wood at some point. Like the next quest that comes in is probably gonna be like, hey, we need a bajillion freaking wood again. I'll be like, but I don't have any. Now I won't have as much an excuse. Why does the essence come out late? What a good game Mina was. I kind of wish it got more recognition than it did. Because, man, that was such a good game. Pet that cat. We're almost at 40. My goodness. I think if we hand in a couple of quests, we actually can get 40 today. Saturday market. Oh, what does nobody say? Winter crop that regrows has a very serious flavor. Okay. Perpetual soup pot. The inn's free soup of the day is pretty popular, so why not try making your own at home? It sounds fun. We now have a perpetual soup pot for sale at the inn. It's pretty much anything edible in it. And you'll get soup once per day. Let's go get our animals. Oh. Okay, apparently I had stick drift. Let's get 4 seeds. We have a red chipkin. Starting to wonder if I'm just getting really unlucky or if it matters who you give the cookie to first. Because we get nothing but males. All outside. Let's see about doing some more missions. Dragon's Word tablet. Rank. Oh, I just have to ship bugs? Bro. I didn't even think about that. Worm. Don't have onion. 1 rock. 4 milk. Don't have seaweed. Don't have golden butter. Glass we could do. Shipping bin we could do. Tidestone. Ultimate feed. Tea. Copper. Wow, we have so many! Okay, hold on. We want apples. Copper. Want a rock. Singular rock. Want 4 milk. Tidestone. Hmm. Pretty sure, or not Orlick, what's his name? Belor's gonna want the perfect sapphire. Trying to see if there's any magic items in here that we can give to... Ah, there we go. Juniper. What else was needed? We need wood. We need a worm. Let's find a worm. Slowly falling in love with Risan Lavaka. It's a badass word. Sweater is futter, which is funny. And Russian is Ruski. And I find that cute. Fair. Oh, we need 5 copper. Have we given him a diamond? I don't think so. Let's go give Belor a diamond. Oh, let's check the bounty board as well. What's a scarecrow? I don't want to influence you too much, but if you haven't decided what to get from Darcy, I humbly recommend a mocha. I am not going to remember that. Does she have mocha? No. Turn in for an apple. Perfect apple. Well done, Kala. Please take the starring role. Plate of apple honey curry. I don't know how to make that. Let's see, we need a shipping container for March, and then a scarecrow. What do we need for the scarecrow? Nothing. We're good. There we go. Hey, Export, how are you? Thank you for the hydration. I will say, I'm feeling a little bit odd. I don't know if it's ill. I think I'm just gonna, like, take a break from streaming, get up, walk around, probably go for a walk, get something to eat and whatnot, because I'm not feeling so hot. I don't know what's going on. So, I will say, thank you to all of you that came to show up. I hope you all had a good time. I will say a special thank you to those of you that are liking the video. It helps out a ton, like way more than you would think. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a free way of showing support. To those of you that are throwing bits or subscribing over on Twitch or donating to Ko-Fi, you do not have to do that, but it's all really appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We really appreciate the lurkers here, so all of you that are lurking and hanging out and vibing, we really appreciate it, so thank you so much. And we are trying to get to 500 subscribers before they roll out the new stuff for monetization. So please subscribe. We really need it. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all had a good time. Bro, I just tuned in. Thank you for the stream. I'm sorry. I just don't feel well. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to like get up and walk and maybe get something to eat. I don't know if it's just I haven't eaten in a while or I've been sitting too long. I don't know, but I'm feeling a little odd. Maybe it was something I ate earlier. But I appreciate you all. Feel free to join the Discord. We have a community Discord. The link is in the description of both the Twitch and YouTube. And I hope you all have a good day or night. I will probably be streaming later tonight unless I don't feel well. And if I don't feel well, I will probably be in the Discord hanging out. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope I feel better. And I hope you all have a good day or night. I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.